Today's toll from Israeli strikes on Gaza has risen to 74, according to Gaza's civil defense. Spokesman Mahmud Basal reported that 74 martyrs have been killed due to ongoing Israeli bombardment since last night, with most of the casualties occurring in northern Gaza. Earlier reports had placed the death toll at over 50. Meanwhile, growing voices from Hollywood are condemning the film industry's silence over what they describe as genocide in Gaza. Prominent figures like Joaquin Phoenix, Pedro Pascal, Riz Ahmed, and Guillermo del Toro have signed a letter criticizing the lack of response. The letter also denounced the killing of Gaza photojournalist Fatima Hassouna, who was featured in the documentary Put Your Soul in Your Hand and Walk, which premiered at the Cannes Film Festival this week. Others who signed the original letter include Schindler's List star Ralph Fiennes, Richard Gere, Mark Ruffalo, Guy Pearce, Susan Sarandon, Javier Bardem, and directors David Cronenberg, Pedro Almodovar, Alfonso Cuarón, and Mike Leigh. They stated they were ashamed of the industry's failure to speak out against Israel's siege of Gaza. U.S. President Donald Trump, during the final leg of his Gulf tour, commented on the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, saying, "We're looking at Gaza, and we're going to get that taken care of. A lot of people are starving." At the United Nations, China reiterated its stance in support of a two-state solution. Chinese ambassador to the UN, Geng Shuang, spoke at an event commemorating the Nakba, observed on May 15. He said the historical injustice suffered by Palestinians has not only remained unresolved but has worsened. Geng cited Israel's expanding siege on Gaza and forced relocations, as well as increased settlements and settler violence in the West Bank, as eroding the basis for a two-state solution. In Israel, families of hostages still being held in Gaza have voiced frustration with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The Hostages and Missing Families Forum released a statement accusing Netanyahu of missing a historic opportunity for the hostages' release. The group expressed concern over escalating attacks in Gaza and the end of President Trump's regional visit, warning that missing this moment would be a resounding failure remembered in infamy forever.